Have you ever felt like no one was looking your way? Like the world was busy, and you were just small, alone, waiting for something to happen? This is the story of a little puppy, and the family who changed his life forever. On a quiet street called Whiskerwood Lane lived a loving cat family. Mama Myola, Papa Codio, and their two playful kittens, Tutu and Mimi. Every morning was a whirlwind of giggles, tangled tails, and bent whiskers. "Breakfast is ready," Mama would call out. "Fish sandwiches for the kittens, a tuna wrap for Papa." After getting their uniforms on, a red bow for Mimi and a green cap for Tutu, the yellow school bus would arrive with a beep beep. Life was warm, busy, and happy. But one Sunday morning, as the family drove through town, something unusual happened. "Wait, Mommy," Mimi gasped. "That box." It moved, and there it was, near the corner of an old building, a soggy cardboard box. Rain dripped from its edges. Inside, curled into a tiny shaking ball, was a little brown puppy, cold, hungry, and all alone. Papa stopped the car, and Mama stepped out gently. The puppy looked up with tired, hopeful eyes. "Are you taking me somewhere safe?" he whispered. "Please don't leave me." Mama Myola scooped him into her warm arms. "Oh, sweetheart," she said, "we won't leave you." And just like that, everything changed. They rushed him to the Whiskerwood Animal Hospital. The vet spoke softly. "He's been in the rain too long, but with a lot of love, he'll be just fine." Love. That was something the puppy hadn't felt in a very long time. Back at home, they made him a soft bed right by the fireplace. Papa measured his medicine carefully, while the kittens sat close, watching over him. "Let's call him Bobo," Mimi smiled, "because he makes cute Bobo sounds." Bobo. The name felt warm, like a cozy blanket wrapped around his heart. That night, as he drifted to sleep, he whispered, "I thought no one wanted me." Mama kissed his head. "Everyone deserves a family." The next morning, they took Bobo to school, Whiskerwood Academy. At the gate stood Miss Bella, the kind mouse teacher. "Any creature with a kind heart is welcome here," she said with a warm smile, and Bobo stepped inside. He learned to write his name. He learned to share. And for the very first time, he learned how to laugh. He belonged. Fridays became special. Pizza nights with bone-shaped cookies for Bobo and Meow-Aid for the kittens. Evening walks in the park, with lanterns glowing and soft music playing in the air. One night, Bobo looked up at the sky and whispered, "Thank you, world, for leading me here." But life, as it often does, had a surprise in store. One afternoon, near the school gate, two large dogs stood waiting. They had mud on their paws and hope in their eyes. "My baby," the mother dog cried out. "We searched everywhere for you." Bobo froze. "Mama?" His heart pulled in two different directions. "I was so scared," he said, turning to his cat family. "But they saved me." The cat family stood quietly, because sometimes love speaks loudest in silence. That evening, Bobo walked through each room of the house slowly. He touched his bed, looked out the window, and sat by the fireplace. "I don't want to leave," he said softly. "But my other mama and papa need me too." The kittens hugged him tight. Tutu asked, "Who will finish the glitter dragon drawing with me?" Bobo smiled through his tears. "You'll always be my brother and sister." The tears fell, but they were warm tears, because they were filled with love. And so, the little puppy who once shivered alone in the rain now had two families, two homes, and one giant heart full of love. The lesson here is that love can come from the most unexpected places. Sometimes you rescue someone, and sometimes they rescue you right back. So let me ask you, if you saw a small box moving in the rain, would you stop? Because one small act of kindness can change a life forever. Thanks for watching, and if this story touched your heart, be sure to subscribe for more.